Hey everybody, I'm a virgin and I'm a loser 23 here. God, I'm so depressed. We're gonna be taking a look at my favorite Untamed build, going into Secrets of fuck. What is this shit? Secrets of the Obscure. God damn, what a weird ass name. Like that's very obscure. No, okay, sorry. All right, so let's take a look at the gear. All right, fuck it. Berserker's gear with power infusions. All right, you don't really need to do power. I'm not even sure why I mentioned that, honestly. Skull runes. I would run Rune of the Ogre, but we don't have it anymore because. Oh, sorry. Berserker's accessories. Rune of the Relic of the Thief. I read. This is what I meant to say. I would run Relic of the Ogre, but they got rid of our fucking rock dog! I'm not gonna forgive you guys for that. Yeah, so Berserker's blah 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 bullshit. I'm running a greatsword, when a longbow just for open world stuff, but probably the best setup to go with, if you're looking to be the most optimal, would be sword, axe, and then hammer. I will say greatsword is a great. Fuck! I didn't mean to do that pun. It's a solid open world weapon because of its unbelievably insane burst damage. So it already had really good burst damage, right? But they buffed the Savage Slash, and it's unfucking believable now. It does so much damage just for the ambush attack. It's crazy good. Yeah. And then the longbow, of course, is great for range. That's why I have it on here. Just cover both areas. Also, I just love the greatsword and longbow. That combo is, man, it's so good. As far as the build goes, I got Skirmishing, Beast Mastery, and Untamed. Of course, you could replace Beast Mastery with Marksmanship if you would like, but I like focusing on my pet and reasonable areas, and I feel like running Beast Mastery is one of them. As far as the first column here goes, I'm running Sharpened Edges. Really, nothing else is good. Trapper's Expertise is nice, right? But it doesn't give the cooldown reduction it used to, which kind of sucks, and it increases the duration of boons and conditions. And we don't. It's chill, I guess that's cool, but I don't know. I just like the extra bleeding, considering my pet already does bleed on its crit. It's nice to maybe get a little more out of it. I don't know. Pretty cool. As far as the second column goes, I used to run Spotter when that was really the only good slot here, but now we have Strider Strength, which you and your pet gain power, which is great. Not just you, but you and your pet gain power, and then you also gain additional power while wielding a sword and successfully evading attack. Blah 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 blah. Vicious Quarry here, just for some more crit damage and crit chance and just all sorts of crit leveliness. As far as Beast Mastery goes, ever since, and for some fucking reason, they still say Resounding Timber reduces your recharge on commands. They still haven't fixed this. It doesn't do that anymore, right? We look at We Heal as 20 seconds. 20 seconds. It doesn't do that. They still have not fixed that. If I'm not mistaken, they said they did fix that, but then they didn't. So, really, this trait's fucking useless now. I don't know why they didn't change that. They just, literally nerfed it, and then that's it. But anyway, Potent Ally is the way to go, pretty much. Really nothing else there. And the weird thing with the new pet, it doesn't have a B skill. I'm not sure if this is the B skill, and it's just not called a B skill, but it actually is programmed as a B skill. I have no idea, but 2-handed training for more damage on the Greatsword, as well as Fury whenever disable a foe. Natural Healing's pretty good too if you're not running Greatsword. Honed Axes is nice even if you're not running an axe, just for ferocity for you and your pet. That's always nice to have on a crit-based build, so that's good. Really, the other options kind of suck balls. As far as Untamed go, this is the obvious choice as far as the first column goes. More ambush skill damage as well as venomous outburst doing more damage. But the main thing is more ambush skill damage, and the ambush skills are a pretty big part of your burst damage. So it's pretty cool. As far as the medium one or the middle section goes, we have Cleansing and Leash. I like this because I don't have any Condi Cleanse, really at all on this build, so this is nice to just throw in some Condi Cleanse in there, and really constantly be able to do that is nice. Enhancing Impact is also a great one for some quickness application, but yeah. And Ferocious Symbiosis is definitely the way to go here. There really is a sort of defined trait line now. We have Let Loose for quickness, which is really solid. Restorative Strikes for that tankiness, and then the Ferocious Symbiosis trait for damage. This is the way to go, alright? This is the way, as those fucking annoying ass Star Wars fans say, that is the way, okay? As far as utility skills go, We Heal as 1 is basically the must here because of the fact that you're applying, you know, really, boon share still sucks ass. I've been asking for, you know, a way to give better boon share to our pet, you know, especially since a Mechanist has such good fucking access to it for so long now. And really, this is still the best way to go. We Heal as 1, you know, when you're in a group, just spamming this off cooldown to be able to share might with your pet. Good luck getting any other fucking boon on it for any decent amount of time, but yeah. And yes, I know nature magic is a thing, but that's a support-based trait line, okay? It's not relevant in this at all. Frost Trap, great AoE, burst, single target, really just a solid, nice elite skill. Signet of the Wild here, really great for ferocity, and that's it. That's really all it's good for. The active sucks balls. Sikkim is really solid in that just for a single target for your pet. I'm running Sikkim because of the fact that you know, I focused on my pet a good bit, so it's nice to be able to get more out of him. But I suppose you could run, you know, Exploding Spores as a good option. If you're looking for a stun break, Protect Me, or Mutate Conditions, both of these are really, really solid for that. Maybe some Quickening Zephyr in there as well. That also is a stun break, but you mainly just use it for quickness. And yeah, there's really no other ones that I would personally recommend running. But yeah, and as far as elite skills go, I have Fortification on right now. I kind of switch between this and Strength of the Pack quite a bit. Strength of the Pack is great for just being able to keep might on your pet. You know, combine that with We Heal as 1, it's really, really solid for that. And then Force Fortification is great just for that sort of oh shit button. You know, that's really what this button, the skill is. I never use it unless if I'm in an oh shit button kind of situation. And when I do, if I don't already have it, I like myself to be to have my pet unleashed, because then I get 10 seconds of vigor, which is a great boon to have if you're not, you know, in a group or anything. If you're solo, that's a really solid boon to have just right then and ready. But yeah, just really, really solid skill. You know, both these are great. And yeah, that's basically the build. I hope you guys liked. Oh shit, the pets. Yeah, the ranger mechanic. Okay. I'm running the new Ether Shark pet. This bad boy is a fucking beast. I've done DPS training. It is up there with the cats. It's very fucking good. It might do a little less DPS than the cats, but in terms of just DPS from my testing that I've done, it's really much like on par. Some tests I did, it did a little tiny bit more, some it did a little tiny bit less, but really it doesn't fucking matter because of the versatility that this pet brings. I really feel like a lot of rangers right now are just sleeping on it. They just automatically assume it's worse than the Lynx or whatever, when it really isn't. It's really goddamn good. The auto attack is very, very powerful. The skills are all really fucking good, and it's just a great overall pet to have, really. The only thing this pet is not good at is tanking. It has a good amount of health, but it has shitty toughness, so I'd recommend running a Jacaranda on your second slot. You could also mix in some, you know, CC pet like the Electric Wyvern, or I mean, maybe a ranged pet if you're really feeling that kind of thing, or maybe just something kind of fun, you know, something kind of fun to run. In terms of what would be fun, though, I don't know. Maybe I don't fucking know. All right, this is really a good combo to go with, the Ether Shark and the Jacaranda. Ether Shark for that DPS, and if you're wondering what the Ether Shark does better than the cats, it's like I said, it's the mobility. That's the aspect of it that I love. The mobility in the CC. Cats can't CC for shit. They don't have dick for mobility. They just have raw, pure fucking damage. Where this guy right here brings all of the heat that you would want, basically. It's got decent AoE, it's got really good single target, it's got decent CC, it's just really fucking good. So you've got this lunge skill here, which is he's constantly using it, and it does a lot of damage and cripples, and is an AoE skill. And you know, it's not like you go out very far on this thing too, which is what I really, really love about this skill. Is that one thing I hate about like the fucking Rock Gazelle, is that one scale where he just like goes across the map and has to run his fucking rocky ass back, right? Where this, he just goes for it a little bit. he just goes forward a little bit, right? And it looks kind of dumb, but like I like that. I love it, and I especially love how short of a cooldown it is, right? He just does it so quickly, and that covers, pretty much a lot of the enemies. A lot of the times are stacked up to all fuck, so it's just nice to, you know, have that, still have a little bit of range there, but not like too much. This is a really cool skill. So this is essentially, if you've ever faced a sand shark before, you face this. Watch, he goes under, he goes back up, and he fucks the enemy in the ass. Launches them. This third attack here is an AoE whirl that applies Torment, which is really, really good. Really, really solid. And as far as pets goes, he's just fucking awesome, alright? He's more tanky than the cats are. I just love the mobility. The mobility is the biggest part that I love. Being able to just say, hey, I'm going to attack this target, and he automatically just, I'll go to the front fucking lines for you, buddy. Like, he's automatically in their fucking face. It just feels amazing. And also, all of the cooldowns are very, very short as well. All of them are incredibly short, actually, in comparison to other pets. So, yeah, that's it, man. This is a fucking awesome build. I'm really enjoying Untamed really more than ever, just because of the fact that this pet's a thing. I love this pet, man. It looks so fucking cool too. It has its own sound effect that plays. Like, you guys can't hear it because my volume's really fucking low in the game, but he just looks so goddamn cool, dude. He's a sand shark, but he's all like electric and shit. It's just, I don't know, it's so cool. I fucking love it. Anyway, that's it. Peace.